Rayzr. Hey, welcome back to Sketchin with Rayzr. Today I'm going to be practicing with the Chibi art style using the one and only Wolverine. I'm going to be putting him in his Marvel Rivals outfit with his broad shoulder yellow and blue jacket, black pants for gold belt buckle that has a huge W on it. Like he's some world wrestling champ. Well, then again, he is the best at what he does. Which I kind of feel like he'd be the best pizza chef. He'd be slicing pepperoni, shredding cheese, and cutting the pizza all with his claws. Which actually, now that I think about it, is a bad idea. Because don't the claws go inside of his body before coming back out? Which means there will be pieces of him all over the pizza. Ugh, gross. But then again, it's not as gross as the villain that they used in Deadpool vs. Wolverine, where one of the ways that she can manipulate people is to like stick her hands into people's bodies. It was very gross and weird. Aside from that, I like that movie. There were a lot of funny and silly antics thrown about, and it really got me with all the cameos that they put in there that I was not expecting. It's probably weird to say, but I kind of think it was too much Deadpool in the Deadpool vs. Wolverine movie. Yeah, I know. But there were a lot of times I was just like, okay, he's too much. Can you please move on to somebody else? Which I think, yeah, is the point. He's a merc with a mouth, and he's really annoying. But it was just too much of him sometimes. Anyways, this art video is going to be a little bit different this time. So I'm going to have two different ideas for this concept, as you'll see later on in the video. The initial concept that I had for this was going to be Wolverine in his berserk state shouting, while the vanguards from the Marvel Rivals game either be pushed back or simply cower in fear. Because apparently, he's really good at going up against any tank characters or vanguards, as he depletes their health based on the percentage of their health. But then, as I got pretty far in on the idea, I said, I have a better idea that's simpler and not going to take a whole lot of time. So I scrapped the whole thing, which sort of hurt my soul. It's definitely one of those things as an artist where you have to get used to. If you have a better idea, it's okay to essentially scrap your initial idea and start all over, despite how much time you've put into it. The idea I decided to go for instead was similar to the first one, but I wanted to make this one centered solely on him and have this art piece work as a character-specific poster. So it's just going to be him sort of running and clawing at the screen because, you know, he's going crazy. I'm also going to have him sort of drooling at the mouse like a beast. But this definitely helps me out because, as usual, I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time. So not only am I practicing this chibi art style, or at least trying to get the hang of it, but I'm also still working on my perspective and foreshortening. I think in terms of the colors, I was going to keep it simple and have it base and shade with lighting from his hot claws. And by hot claws, I mean I was going to make his claws sort of glow and heat up, sort of similar to what he does in the comics. Which I'm not even sure if he's able to just casually do that now, or if they changed it. I don't remember. But I also want to do something with the logo, where I was going to have the regular Marvel Rivals logo and then Chibi on top of it, just to make it seem like it's a part of a series of art pieces. But I honestly didn't know what to do with the word Chibi. So I just So once again, I decided to keep it simple and make sure that the font for Chibi is a simple, bold font and somewhat mimic the style that they had for the Rivals font. But because it's Chibi, I decided to add a little bit of a gradient and saturated dots to go inside of it. I like this art piece. I think it works well for what I wanted to go for. But I think for the next one, I wanted to have the line art be thinner with a little bit more effects. That's all I got for you today. I hope you guys have a good one. And make sure to keep your mind, body, and soul razor sharp.
Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Rayzr.